Welcome, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. My voice is actually really hoarse, kind of cold. Just giving about 1.5 minute. Let people get in here. I'm trying to get back to using StreamYard because I haven't used StreamYard in quite a while. Thank you, viewers, for being here. So I'll be right with you guys shortly. Thank you. Do me a favor. If anybody's in the chat that can hear me, can you press one, please? Thank you. All right, all right. I'm here. I'm here. Let's see who's in here. Trying to get to the comments. 1 second. I hope you guys are having a great day. I really do. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I got the comments. Hey. Okay, I see you guys. Oh, you put a one. Thank you so much. What's up, Chopper? How you doing? All right. I'm not going to delay anymore. I'm just gonna shoot straight to it. The reason why I'm here is to discuss the situation that has been kind of going and brewing what for the past few days at least. It's been kind of out there. And then with y'all call her Kiki, but her name is Erica, of course. And the only reason I'm saying her name because it's been doxxed and stuff like that. So, but I'll stick to Kiki out of respect. Now, you all have seen what has been going on with the Kendall news, her dad trying to get in touch with her. So I'm going to give you a little bit of current history. I think that's the best way I can do it. And then after this, I want you guys to go ahead over to Nicole Reloaded's channel because there will be an interview with, as y'all know, her name is Giselle, the father. Beautiful girl. A lot of people was focused on who was on my on Jay Wilson's and Blase Blase. Who's this guy? Is he Rolex? His voice. To me, we got lost. The real issue got lost. You know what that real issue is? The child. Seriously. We all say don't talk about the kids. We all say, kids are off limits. We say all that. Now, I do want to start out with the positive. I commend Kiki for stop drinking or whatever, for alcoholism. I really do. I titled this live accountability because unless you hold yourself accountable for the things you created, it's just going to be a triple downward spiral that will continuously hurt the people that love you the most. So let's not pretend that you all have not been listening to Kendall News as much as I can't stand him and the things that he did. He would have not had that information to fight her if Kiki did not give it to him. The picture of the child, the alleged, how you say it, suicide, taking one's life. Kiki, you sent that to that man. You were messing with a married man. I'm not here to judge you. I promise that. I'm here. I've been protecting my family for quite some time. Enough is enough because I'm going to live my life. So I don't want to see any hypocrites. I've heard threats that if I come out and speak, oh, they're going to dox me. They're going to make my life hell. You can't because I'm anointed. Try that. All right. So Kiki and Ken go into a battle, right? Things start getting exposed. You all saw the pictures that she sent of her, she's a grown woman. If that's what she chose to send that man, that's on them. But lying And this is verifiable truth. Lying, saying that child tried to take her life, is a flat lie. I don't know if it was due to alcoholism or you just need some help. I will not bring up, wow, let me see how to put this. I'm really trying to be respectful because I've had it. It's enough. It's weighing on me. I didn't come back to YouTube for this. But unfortunately, here I am. Court of public opinion. So we talked to the daughter. She never tried to take her life. Never. She was very much confused as to where that came from. Make sure you guys can still hear me. Okay. All right. She was very much confused as to why that was put out there on her. She is not with social media. She is a very smart, brilliant child. She's an entrepreneur, and she actually wants to follow in her father's footsteps. Period. He loves his daughter. He came on here to talk to Kiki about his child because what he was seeing. He went to Ken. Please stop talking about my child. But keep in mind, we cannot negate the fact that in black and white, there are text messages stating what? That a girl tried to take her life. She wrote that, not Ken. As much as we can't stand him. She has to take responsibility. And you cannot blame it on alcoholism. That is what you're doing. When I was drunk, I did that. When I was drunk, I did that. But it's here. Your past has become your future. So what are you going to do about it? Do you love your daughter? I'm sure you do. Have you been the best mom? You'll find out that later. Now that's a rabbit hole you don't want to go out with. I'm going to tell you something really insulting. Fathers, black fathers that support Kiki. Would you allow someone that just met this woman, Kiki, I'm talking about Octavius, talk to you about your child? Well, let me tell you what happened. We're going to talk truth and accountability. Every time that man tried to talk to Kiki about their daughter, she calls Octavia on the phone. She plays YouTube games. That child's life is not on YouTube, but it is. Why? Because Kiki put it there. Whether it was intentionally, unintentionally, whatever, it happened. You cannot get around that. So you as black men, strong fathers, kings, would you allow? Would you want to have to go to the next man that only known this woman for 6 months to discuss your daughter? Why every time he did get in touch with her, she calls Octavius? That's bogus. That's wrong. You already took his daughter. Now you want to try to demasculate him? No. Enough is enough, Kiki. This is not a spin, baby girl. This is life. This is your daughter's life. The family that I've been protecting. All right? Out here in these YouTube streets over time, spinning shit because I'm protecting my family. Well, guess what? All gloves off at this point. Let the chips fall where it may, but we will get truth and accountability. And if anything I'm saying is wrong and not true, please, I urge you to handle it. Not in the court of public opinion, go a little step further. Handle it in the court of law. Do what you need to do. I have no reason to make anything up, and I think these people have seen your community wall. Why would you send that baby's picture, I'm sorry, young lady's picture, to Ken? How many men in the past 6, 8 months have you danced with, let's say, for lack of better words, on YouTube? You got Sean G. You got Ken Nola. Octavius. We ain't even going to go all the way back to when I seen with QB and all that stuff. That's noise nonsense. But the point I'm trying to make is stability, accountability. You keep crying that you're trying to protect your daughter. How? How? Ken has no nude pictures of her. I'm going to say that again. Ken has no nude pictures of your child. Why are you saying that? Do you realize that social media follows you everywhere you go? Your job, just etc. It just follows you. It is what it is. I mean, we're in 2023, the digital age. All right. So, like I said, I'm not going to keep you all long. I just wanted to wrap some context around what I'm going through as a wife. Why I've done things that were kind of unorthodox. I get it. I won't apologize for it because I think as a wife, as a mother, you would protect your family at all costs. Period. That is my job. Those are my vows, and that I did. I don't owe anybody anything. So you can bring the threats on me. That's fine. Been through worse. It's social media. But let's focus back on the real issue, and that is what she has done to her child. And let me state this. Do you realize? I don't know if you guys heard it, but she had I'm gonna say Kiki had her daughter Giselle come online and do what? Ask why are people calling her a prostitute? Why are people saying that she tried to take her life? Because Kiki put that out there. Good, bad, or indifferent, it's out there. Hold on. All right. I don't know if you guys are still out here, makes me kind of just walking around venting a little bit. Um, Regardless, that child, that young woman, because she's 17, did not put that out there. Father, I'm talking to the black fathers. What would you do if you saw posts of suicide, whatever you guys call it? If you saw posts about naked pictures, what would you do? Ask yourself that question before you're so quick to judge. Put yourself with that father hat on. Put your father hat on and say, if this was my child as a father, what would I do? So anyway, it's crazy. Um, yeah, I see guys coming in. Uh, so he tried several times to reach out to her to have an adult conversation. What did he do? Put his voice on YouTube. What did he do? Call Octavius. The first thing Octavius says, okay, to him was this. Check this out. I got her to stop drinking. He's not calling about her drinking. He's calling about his child. I don't see why that's so hard to comprehend for anybody, because I think we all at some point are reasonable people. We're adults. We're adults. And we have morals and values for our family, I'm sure. As kings and queens, we go through a lot, but we still stand and we still rise. So please don't judge him. Put yourself in his shoes. What would you do? Don't be a hypocrite. You see it in black and white. And that man did not bring it to YouTube. He's not on YouTube. She is. He didn't put all that to Ken Nola. I don't care whether she's sober or not. It happened. Truth is truth, and it cannot be argued unless you want to turn a blind eye. So what I'm asking you to do is hear this man out. Get the full history, because I'm not going to give it to you. Oh, there's so much I could tell you that goes on inside the household that I really want to disclose, but I just don't think it's appropriate. Why? Because I never, ever, ever, ever want to betray the confidentiality of a father and their child. That conversation is between those two, has nothing to do with me. And once again, why is Dory here? Because it's called extended family. It's called trying to get resolution amicably for the betterment of the child. So don't come at me with these simple-minded, backward-handed, don't talk about the kids are important, right than that. Every time you turn around, Ken is mentioning that girl's name. This is going to the feds or the New Orleans PD. It's bigger than YouTube, and it's a shame. I'm not going to judge people. They do what they do. But when you start putting yourself, your actions that are affecting the welfare of a child, the mentality of a child, the feelings of a child. She says, I'm not on YouTube. Why are they bringing me up? Good question, Giselle. Ask your mom. Ask your mom. Because your dad isn't doing that. What your dad has been doing is protecting his family and trying to talk to the mother of his child. Oh, you guys are going to get an earful, I'm sure. And maybe this will all make sense to you as to why he is so guarded, why we protected this quote unquote dirty little secret. How do you want to take it? That's fine. But my goal is to have her take accountability for her actions that affected the family. It's that simple. You cannot sit there and say, oh, I was drinking. That's no excuse. No excuse. Okay? And you guys know that. There's people in here that have been, under influence of alcohol and they're taking their sobriety seriously. Okay? And they're not making up excuses. Excuses are tools of the incompetent. Those that specialize in are seldom good at anything else. So I'm done. I really, how can I say it? Appreciate your time. This is not easy for Diamond Ring Dory. I didn't come back for this, but here I am. So you guys head on over to Nicole Reloaded, and let's just go to part two. Kiki, hope you understand that at this point in time, I'm not here to slay you, but you say you're protecting your daughter. So what, you don't want her father to protect her either? Can't have it both ways. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the mic on this. I'll come back and read your comments. I really miss you guys a lot, okay? But yeah, I'm not feeling that well. My voice is hoarse, and this is not easy. But doing right sometimes isn't always easy. We make mistakes, and I hope it stops at that point, so that little girl doesn't have to testify in court or any of that nature over YouTube. And Kiki, you brought her on YouTube, so here we are. That was your choice, your decision. But at the end of the day, I'm putting this out to the court of public opinion that, how can I say this? Look at the morality. Look at what would you do? Period. It's that simple. No chaser. It's that simple. And if you do anything less, hey, that's not my problem. All right, y'all. So I said what I had to say, and thank you all for listening. And like I said, head on over to Nicole Reloaded and press that notification button. All right? Y'all take care and God bless.